insurance and that, we just decided it's not worth the liability of that. But if anyone has anything that they would like to borrow for any reason and we're not using it, the club would come first. If the club is not using it for any kind of event or reason, as long as it's okay and it's brought to an officer and it's signed out, then we have no problem with it, and it's returned in a timely manner, obviously.
May I suggest one thing there? It's club resources, right? Everybody's resources. So if you borrow something that in return you give a token donation to the club. So every time something from the club is utilized, it is utilized by a club member, but in return it's the club that also gets a token. It doesn't have to be too big or, you know, as big as a person's heart desires.
It could be, you know, I would leave that for the judgment of the person using the equipment. I wouldn't make it like an official rule.
Would you at least get a deposit in case something is damaged or not returned?
That was not discussed as far as like taking a deposit. I guess it would depend on the,
I would be against that simply for the fact that it would add more complication to the process of putting it down, like, okay, this is what we're gonna try and do. Then what he's suggesting is smart, like, you know, you're tracking stuff that gets checked out, but then you're also trying to track how much money we took in and you owe that money back.
We have, I agree and disagree with both of your statements. We're kind of more of like, I think we're more of a better family, and we have everybody's address and signed in and out. If we have a thing that says you took 50 chairs and you signed out 50 chairs and you didn't return 50 chairs, if it really came down to it, I think we could take legal action against you, but I don't think,
We know where your chief
true,
is.
yeah, I mean, we have your address, we have your address, we know where your chief is, we got some chief people in this club, we can send them out, you know. Bob's got guns. I mean, a lot of us got guns, so, I mean, you're not going far. Yes, Nick?
Do you have a list of stuff that I can borrow?
Yes,
There's no kid.
There is a list, and
That's what we officially put on.
No, that's Prescott's house.
we do have a complete inventory of all the items that is owned by the club, though.
Laborers?
And in our possession. I believe we have everything in our possession, correct? Nothing is on loan as of right now? One sign is out.
One flag sign.
Okay, which we will need for the next event. Which brings me to events. Completed events, we kind of, Prescott went over the one-on-one class that he had at his house. It was a nice little event. Another item we did, or didn't do, but was on the calendar was the club was gonna go to the rifle range and do some shooting as a club. They got postponed to possible bad weather, which it didn't turn out to be bad weather, but so we're gonna postpone that to like a better time, but we'll definitely bring that back up. I don't believe there was any other events that was going on.
You might not be allowed to kind of shoot that stuff you want to shoot.
Oh, what?
I said you better hurry up and get it in, because if you get this late, he ain't gonna be able to shoot what you want to shoot.
Well, we'll see. I mean, that's something to discuss later, but.
It's on federal property.
Upcoming events. The next upcoming event is, I believe, this weekend. I think some are going to the Spring Fling. It's not our event. It's Garden State Jeep that's hosting an event at Roush. Is anyone going up there? You're going up there. Is anybody else going up?
I was gonna do it, but I'm back down.
Good. You probably don't want to go to it.
Love Ross Creek.
We love Roush Creek, but Garden State Jeeps they're okay. They're a nice group of people.
What is the event?
It's up at Roush Creek, which is in yeah, it's a 2-hour drive from here in the coal mines of Pennsylvania. Like
I meant to ask you what is it?
They do. I honestly have never been to it, but I'm told it's just an off-roading event that they hold at Roush Creek, which is just a strictly off-road park, which has where they have like over 3,000 acres.
1,500.
Something like that of just pure off-roading, and you get everything from stock vehicles to crazy buggies.
Miles a while.
We go down at least 4 times.
Yeah, we go as a club.
As a club, we go at least 4 times a year. sometimes more, some people put other rides together in different events. But that's our go-to place for off-roading. There is been brought up, there's a new place, AOAA, which is another half an hour away from that. There is another new place, which, has anyone been or heard of this place?
Reading?
It's Reading.
Oh, I read about it.
Yeah, I read about it, I've never gone there, but, I mean, you know, maybe we'll put together a trip and check it out, you know, like, take a weekend and we'll go check it out.
I got pictures of Roush if you wanna see them afterwards.
Yes, Roush is a little bit of everything. It goes from, they have different trails rated from green to black. Green being the easiest, black being crazy stupid.
Yeah.
Reds, blacks, greens, blues. So, it's a great event. It's a good place to go. I think now the membership is, for the day is $50, and it's $20 for the year membership. You gotta, I believe it's now up to
Yeah, it's 20 for a year for membership.
20 for a yearly membership, and then $50 to go for the day.
It ends up being $73.
Yeah. And then they have like you can look online, but they have packages that you can buy. You can buy like a whole season pass, or like 4 or 5 different trips, like, you know, that'll cover that. And then sometimes, depending if we're going as a club, we usually, depending what people want to do, they either book like at a hotel. We all try to like stay at the same hotel and that, and we usually all go out to eat and stuff like that. Or we go like camping. There's a campsite, camping place that's nearby, and some people go camping and that too. But it's a good time. We have a good relation with Roush Creek. Other things coming up, Dave already talked about the trail guide training on the 28th. So if you want to get on that list, if you're a MIG, make sure you sign up online for that. After that, we really don't have anything going into May. Our next meeting will be at Quaker Steak and Lube in Edison, not in Brick. So just to push the different areas a little bit, because we've been asked to have some meetings up that way, since we do a lot of meetings down this way. So we're gonna change it up a little bit and go up there. They're welcoming us there. Same kind of thing as like the one in Brick. We have a private, separate room and this and that. And if you've never been there, they have pretty decent food and stuff like that. So, after that, we have on 5/19 is now gonna be, Jeeps at the Farm at Shady Brook Farm in Gnarly. That we are going to be a vendor at, where we're having a booth. We have signed up and got a booth. We got a 10x20 booth where we're going to have 2 Jeeps, a tent, and the trailer parked, and we're going to talk about memberships. And we have event shirts that I mentioned that we have, which we're going to combine into our Go Topless Day, which is also on the same day. So we're going to sell Go Topless shirts along with our other shirts. So it's an idea is for us to grab attention for the club. They are looking, they have a max of 1,000 registered Jeeps, and they're expecting somewhere around 5,000 in foot traffic. So it's a pretty decent sized event. It's pretty close, sort of, you know, it's right in PA, it's right across the bridge. It's a nice thing. I was there last year. They have vendors. There's a beer garden, a wine garden, regular food. We will probably doing some kind of food there as a club, like some kind of tailgating. Although we won't be able to park around the booth, we will be able to park as a group separately off to the side.
That's the 19th?
That is May 19th, yes. Along with that, they have an obstacle course, which is a pretty decent obstacle course, a little better than the beach obstacle course, I would say. It's got some turns and mulligans, and you go over logs and go over crushed cars, and there's a big giant mud pit if you want to go in that, or if you don't, you just bail out. There's no extra charge for all that. That's part of the thing. There is usually a long line, but after the initial thing goes through, then it's open. It's only one day, it's Saturday, although we could have the second day, which is a 4x4 day there as well, but I elected that we're just gonna stick with just the Jeep day. That's more our speed.
Paul,
Our,
that-
our buddies Globex will also be there, so we may have like a booth right next to them, I'm talking with them, and we're probably gonna hook up with them and do some stuff like that, so we may do like some combo grilling with them, so there may be like, just like burgers, dogs, stuff like that. And we may also do like a snow cone machine and give out snow cones and stuff like that to people. So, we'll need help, volunteers to sign up. Everybody sign up. It's not a free event, it's $25 to register for this event. It's a pre-registration online right now. If you go to like Jeeps at the Farm, you can pre-register for $25. If you choose to pay at the door, it's $35 at the door.
But
And
you
make
can
sure
go up there and just walk in for $5.
Yes, you can just go up and walk in, not drive in, you can walk in for $5. But if you do register, please make sure that you tell them you're with the New Jersey Jeep Association. There's a, club participation award and stuff like that. It's a pretty good event, it's fun, I had
You're not gonna
fun
beat Cardiff
last
today.
night. It was a good day. Yes,
Registration, is that per person or per vehicle?
Vehicle and person, the driver and the vehicle for the $25, and then I think it was $5 for extra wristband
yeah, for an extra
for,
person in the
for your
vehicle.
passenger.
Which would be your walking person.
Yeah.
In which, yeah.
Did you have a question?
Now, I was gonna ask about the food, but I think you answered that. Like,
They have their own food,
Yeah.
and we, like I said, I was there last year with Globex, just hanging out with them, and they were grilling and just did stuff for their own people and stuff, and kind of like, a lot of us went to like Jeeps in the Vineyard, kind of the same thing, maybe we'll put up a sign-up thing, and some people can bring some stuff and little thing, and we'll just do that. The big thing is, like I said, they're also gonna have a beer and wine garden, so.
Make Jeep cookies.
Yes, we cannot sell food.